You've been driving your Mazda for a while now. You know the basics, you know how to use the features, and you think you've got it all figured out. But what if I told you there are secret hacks that experienced Mazda owners have discovered? Tricks that aren't in the manual, shortcuts that make life easier, and clever workarounds that solve annoying problems. I'm talking about real-world solutions from people who've owned Mazdas for years. The kind of knowledge you only get after putting 100,000 miles on your car and learning every quirk it has. Today, I'm sharing the genius hacks that separate casual Mazda owners from the veterans. These are the tricks that'll make you say, "Why didn't I know this sooner?" From fixing annoying rattles to extending the life of your parts, these hacks are pure gold. And the best part? Most of them cost absolutely nothing. So whether you drive a Mazda 3, CX-5, Miata, or any other model, stick around. Because by the end of this video, you'll have a toolkit of knowledge that'll make your Mazda ownership experience so much better. Let's get into it. Hack number 1, the tennis ball parking guide. Parking in your garage and constantly worried about pulling in too far or not far enough? Here's a hack that costs $2 and solves the problem forever. Grab a tennis ball and tie a string to it. Hang it from your garage ceiling so that when you pull in, the tennis ball touches your windshield at the exact spot you want to stop. Now, every time you park, just pull forward until the tennis ball taps your windshield. Perfect parking every single time. No more getting out to check if you're too close to the wall. No more pulling in too far and hitting your garage storage. I know it sounds simple, but it's genius. And once you set it up, you'll wonder how you ever parked without it. Some people paint a line on their garage floor, but that only works if you're looking down. The tennis ball? You see it coming right at eye level. Way easier. Hack number 2, the penny tire tread test. You know you're supposed to check your tire tread depth, but who actually has a tread depth gauge lying around? Here's the hack. Use a penny. Stick a penny into your tire tread with Lincoln's head pointing down. If you can see the top of Lincoln's head, your tread is too shallow and it's time for new tires. If his head is partially covered, you've still got some life left. This works because the distance from the top of Lincoln's head to the edge of the penny is about 2/32 of an inch, which is the minimum legal tread depth. Do this test on all 4 tires, checking multiple spots on each tire. Uneven wear can tell you if you have alignment issues or if your tire pressure has been off. It takes 30 seconds and could save you from driving on bald tires. Plus, it helps you plan ahead for tire purchases instead of getting caught off guard. Hack number 3, the shower caddy trunk organizer. Your Mazda's trunk is a black hole where everything slides around, rolls to the back, and disappears. Groceries tip over, tools scatter everywhere. You can never find what you need. Here's the hack. Get a cheap plastic shower caddy from the dollar store. Put it in your trunk. Now you've got compartments for everything. Jumper cables in one section, first aid kit in another, tools in the third. The handle makes it easy to carry when you need to take everything out. And when it gets dirty, just hose it down. I've tried fancy trunk organizers that cost $50. They're not any better than a $5 shower caddy. Plus, you can get multiple caddies if you need more organization. One for car supplies, one for grocery bags, one for sports equipment. Simple, cheap, effective. That's a genius hack. If you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. This helps me bring you more honest car advice for my Mazda guys. Hack number 4, the toothbrush dashboard detailing. Trick. Your Mazda's dashboard has vents with seams and tight spaces where dust loves to hide. You try to wipe it down, but you can't get into those little cracks and crevices. Here's the hack. Use an old toothbrush. Spray a little interior cleaner on the toothbrush, not directly on the dash. Then scrub those tight spots. The bristles get into places your microfiber cloth can't reach. Air vents? Clean as new. Seams around buttons? Spotless. Textured surfaces? No problem. Once you're done scrubbing, wipe everything down with a microfiber cloth to pick up the loosened dust. Your interior will look showroom fresh, and it only takes 10 minutes. Pro tip. Keep a dedicated car toothbrush in your glove box, along with a small bottle of cleaner. Quick touch-ups whenever you have a few minutes waiting in your car. Hack number 5, the dryer sheet dash dust repellent. Speaking of dust, Here's a hack that keeps your dashboard cleaner for longer. After you've cleaned your dash with your toothbrush trick, grab a dryer sheet. Yes, the kind you use for laundry. Wipe down your entire dashboard with it. Dryer sheets have anti-static properties that repel dust. Your dashboard will stay cleaner 3 times longer than if you just used a regular cloth. Plus, it leaves a subtle, fresh scent in your car. Not overpowering, just clean. This works on all plastic interior surfaces. Door panels, center console, even the steering wheel trim. And when the dryer sheet gets too dusty, toss it and grab a fresh one. They cost pennies each. Hack number 6. The binder clip cable organizer. Your car is full of charging cables, O-cords, and USB cables that constantly fall between the seats or slide onto the floor. Here's the hack. Attach binder clips to your air vents. Thread your cables through the metal loops of the binder clips. Now your cables stay exactly where you want them, always within reach. When you unplug your phone, the cable doesn't disappear. It's right there, held by the binder clip, ready for next time. Works for phone chargers, dash cam cables, anything you need to keep organized. And binder clips are basically free. You probably have a dozen sitting in a drawer at home. This is one of those hacks that takes 30 seconds to set up and makes your daily driving experience noticeably better. Hack number 7. The silicone lubricant door. Seal fix. Do your door seals squeak when you open the doors on cold mornings? Or maybe they stick a little, making a weird sound. Here's the hack. Spray silicone lubricant on your door seals once or twice a year. Get a can of silicone spray from any auto parts store for about $5. Spray a little on a clean cloth, then wipe down all your rubber door seals. This keeps the rubber soft and flexible, prevents squeaking, and helps the seals last longer. In cold weather, this is especially important. Dry rubber seals can crack and fail, letting in water and road noise. Silicone lubricant protects against all of that. And here's a bonus. It also works great on your sunroof seals, trunk seals, and hood seals. Basically, any rubber trim on your Mazda. Do this twice a year, spring and fall, and your seals will last the entire life of your car. Hack number 8. The foam brush car wash. Wheel trick. Washing your Mazda's wheels is a pain. They're hard to reach, and you never quite get them clean. Here's the hack. At a self-service car wash, use the foam brush to pre-soak your wheels before you spray them. Most people just spray and hope for the best. But brake dust is stubborn. It needs to be loosened first. Hit your wheels with the foam brush, let it sit for 30 seconds, then blast it off with the pressure washer. Your wheels will come out way cleaner, and you'll spend less time scrubbing. And here's an extra tip. Do your wheels first, before you wash the rest of the car. That way, if you splash dirty water on your clean paint, it's no big deal because you haven't washed the car yet. Work smart, not hard. Hack number 9. The nail polish key identifier. Got multiple Mazda keys that look identical? House keys, office keys, spare car keys. They all blend together on your keychain. Here's the hack. Paint the top of each key with a different color of nail polish. Red for your house, blue for your car, green for your office. Whatever system works for you. Now you can identify keys instantly, even in the dark. Nail polish is waterproof, durable, and comes in a million colors. Plus, you probably already have some lying around. This hack saves you from fumbling with your keys every time you get to your door. You just grab the right color and go. Simple, effective, genius. Hack number 10. The pool noodle garage door. Bumper. Here's another garage hack that'll save your doors from damage. Cut a pool noodle in half lengthwise. Attach it to your garage wall with adhesive strips at the exact height where your car door would hit if you opened it too wide. Now when you swing your door open, it hits the soft foam noodle instead of the concrete wall. No more door dings, no more paint chips. Just a soft cushion protecting your Mazda's doors every single time. Pool noodles cost about $1 each, and one noodle is usually enough for both sides of your garage. This is the kind of hack that prevents hundreds of dollars in bodywork down the road. Hack number 11. The coffee filter windshield cleaner. Want a streak-free windshield without spending money on fancy microfiber cloths? Here's the hack. Use coffee filters. They're lint-free, super absorbent, and dirt cheap. Spray your glass cleaner on the windshield, wipe it down with a coffee filter, and you'll get a perfectly clear, streak-free finish. Works on all your windows inside and out. A pack of 100 coffee filters costs about $2. That's enough to detail your windows dozens of times. And because they're disposable, you don't have to worry about washing microfiber cloths or dealing with lint. Hack number 12. The rubber band visor holder. Your sun visor doesn't stay up anymore. It keeps flopping down while you drive, blocking your view. Before you pay for a replacement visor, try this hack. Wrap a thick rubber band around the base of the visor mount a few times. This adds just enough friction to hold the visor in place again. It's not pretty, but it works. And it costs nothing. If you want it to look better, use a black rubber band that matches your interior. This is a temporary fix until you can replace the visor properly, but I've seen these rubber band solutions last for years. Hack number 13. The headlight restoration toothpaste method. Your Mazda's headlights are getting cloudy and yellowed. Visibility at night is getting worse. Before you spend $50 on a headlight restoration kit or $200 to have it done professionally, try this hack. Regular toothpaste. Get regular white toothpaste, not gel. Squeeze some onto a damp cloth and scrub your headlight lenses in circular motions for a few minutes. The mild abrasives in toothpaste will polish away the surface oxidation. Rinse with water and dry with a clean towel. Your headlights won't look brand new, but they'll be noticeably clearer. For better results, follow up with a UV protectant spray to prevent future yellowing. This hack works best on light to moderate yellowing. If your headlights are severely oxidized, you'll need a proper restoration kit. But for quick improvement, toothpaste does the job. Hack number 14. The bread clip keyring identifier. Here's another key identification hack that's even simpler than nail polish. You know those little plastic clips that close bread bags? Don't throw them away. Write on them with a permanent marker. Mazda, house, office, whatever. Then clip them onto your keys. Now you've got labeled key identifiers that cost absolutely nothing. They're surprisingly durable, and if one breaks, you've got dozens more every time you buy bread. This is the ultimate zero-cost hack. Hack number 15. The squeegee pet hair remover. Got pets? Then your Mazda seats are probably covered in pet hair that vacuums can't fully remove. Here's the hack. Use a rubber window squeegee. Run it across your seats in one direction. The rubber edge grabs pet hair and pulls it into clumps that are easy to pick up. It works way better than lint rollers and is reusable forever. You can get a squeegee for $3 at any dollar store, or use the one you already have for your shower. This hack also works on carpets and floor mats. Squeegee first, vacuum second, and your interior will be spotless. Hack number 16. The newspaper foggy window. Fix. Your windows fog up constantly in humid weather, and constantly wiping them down is annoying. Here's an old school hack. Wipe your windows with crumpled newspaper. The texture and ink on newspaper create a thin barrier that reduces fogging. It sounds weird, but it actually works. Plus, it leaves your glass streak free. Do this once every few weeks, and your windows will fog up way less often. Alternatively, you can use a small amount of shaving cream. Wipe it on, then wipe it off completely. Same anti-fog effect. Hack number 17. The parking lot memory trick. You park in a huge lot, go shopping, come back, and can't remember where you parked. Here's the hack. Take a photo of your parking spot with your phone. Include landmarks like row numbers, light poles, or nearby stores. When you're ready to leave, just look at the photo and walk straight to your car. Bonus hack. Drop a pin in your phone's Maps app. It'll navigate you straight back to your Mazda. This saves time, reduces stress, and prevents the embarrassing walk of shame through an entire parking lot. Why these hacks matter? Look, Mazda builds great cars, but they don't come with a handbook for solving life's little annoyances. That's where these hacks come in. They're the accumulated wisdom of thousands of Mazda owners who've been there, tried that, and figured out what works. Most of these hacks cost nothing or next to nothing, yet they solve real problems that make daily driving better. No more fumbling for keys, no more dirty interiors, no more door dings or foggy windows, just simple solutions that work. Take a weekend and try a few of these hacks. I guarantee you'll find at least 3 or 4 that make a real difference in your life. And once you start using them, you'll feel like a Mazda genius. Because that's exactly what you'll be. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to watch this next video as we're sharing insider tips to help you cut repair costs and keep your car running like new.